All right. Hello. Happy day. Happy day. What is it? Happy Friday. Love day. I love you. I love you, Bookie Boo. I got everything in my back pocket. Yeah. Gotta keep the chapstick on deck. What it is, what it ain't. It's your girl, Miss DarricaJ, to lead the way. This is the show where we take it one step at a time. Let's find it. I went outside today. Did a couple laps around my neighborhood and just walked. Y'all want to know what got me walking the Renaissance tour? I don't care. I'm going to talk about it. I'm going to post some pictures from that night too. But we had to walk like a mile, almost a mile, to the stadium from where we parked. And we were already late. It was tragic. Beyonce freaking us. But yeah, it was in, well, I was walking in Crocs. My best friend had on sneakers. And man, Crocs are not for walking. Let me just say that. Crocs are not for walking. Don't think that, yeah, they're comfortable and they cool for like a light stroll around the mall. But like walking, when you gotta get to it, when you gotta beat that pavement, baby, don't think that that's gonna do it, okay? But yeah, I'm just like, I want a little nappy nap before I even eat something. I had a little protein shake, but I wanted to give a word, because this was on my spirit. And I feel like, I don't know, when you are doing like spiritual work, when you're doing the inner work, you just feel like graduation day kind of is like every day. Like in your experiences, like once you get a cycle, it's like, oh yeah, I did that. What? I did that. You can't tell me nothing. And you keep working that same muscle. Once you finally get it, and it's like working, like properly doing a deadlift or properly doing a Russian squat or whatever they be called, Russian deadlift or whatever, RDLs. It's like properly getting the form of something, and now you get to work that muscle out even more, and you get to see the results of it in a extreme way, right? So shout out to my best friend. Thank you to my best friend, because listen, I'm over here looking at this band. I went to Nickelodeon World. It was a good time. But yeah. So today, one, good health, happiness, love, success, prosperity to you, your family, your loved ones, everyone attached to you. If you so choose to accept it, honey. Now listen. I decided I'm going to have a good day today. I'm going to go have some fun. I'm going to go out and do X, Y, Z, da, 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 da. And I'm like, I feel like it's some money coming to me. I know I see it. I see it happening. So I'm like, whatever, I'm going to go out and have fun. And I just felt like old body and new body. You got the logical side that's like, but how is this and how is that and I'm like, I'm not even worried about it. Like, I'm not even worried about it. I did my visualizations. I was meditating last night and just sitting with the fact that, I am. And that being of I am, and just knowing that I am. And for some people, you're not going to get it. And if you don't get it, this message isn't for you. You're still thinking with your logical brain, and we're not doing that here. Oh, I really could use a nap right now. Whew. All right. Anyway, So, um, last night something happened. So while I was really in a relaxed state, everything like that, something happened. I had an interaction with someone else in my household. And this interaction made me feel like it was reminiscent of many other interactions I've had throughout my childhood, throughout my life. And I was just like, now mind you, I was in a meditative state, I was relaxed, everything. So I was just very confused on even how this interaction was happening, right? But listen, these moments when you are having friction, these moments, those moments are there to show you what you really made of. So stand up and stand tall. So in the moment, I was just like, huh? Like, how did you get Z from A and B? I don't, whatever, whatever, whatever. You know what I'm saying? I didn't harp on it. And immediately I was like, I'm not letting that moment steal my joy right now. I'm not letting that moment steal my joy. You gotta go. And then something in me was like, just ignore it, just ignore it. I was like, no, matter of fact, I'm not. I'm not ignoring nothing. That moment right there, and I acknowledged it for what it was. You feel me? Like, I really sat there and was like, no, that has happened to me so many times in my life. And I have always responded in like a rage and upset and see, this is what I mean. People always taking what I'm saying and twisting it into being something else, and then you make it my fault. And I could have went off because it like little Darrica was just like so upset, like, what the fuck? How else? Like, you gotta understand, I grew up in a way that like always being corrected. So I'm a very passionate person. That's why I'm not even looking forward to right now YouTube giving me any type of anything, because I know I'm gonna be cussing. So because that's just, yeah, that's I like it, honestly. But and what makes that a curse word? You know what I'm saying? Like, people curse all the time and gossip and everything. Anyway, I'm not even going to get that deep into it. But what I'm saying is, like, my inner child, I had to, one, make sure my inner child felt safe. Like, baby, don't even worry about that. Don't even, you already know that was a little test. That was a little trying to get you out your body to focus more on what you don't want versus what you do want. Focus, bring yourself back to the meditative state. We're visualizing. We're preparing for tomorrow. What do you see yourself wearing tomorrow? Look, I pulled out the clothes that I'm wearing today. I pulled out these clothes, this workout gear last night, because I wasn't playing it. I'm like, I don't care what it is, baby. We are stepping into a new. I'm not letting nobody steal my joy. I don't care what you got going on. I don't care how you feel. I'm not letting nobody steal my joy. You feel me? And that right there, it felt like power to me. It felt like love and a sound mind. But a big thing that I wanted to focus on was obviously letting no one steal your joy. And you don't have to approach anyone else about it, but acknowledge it in yourself, right? So I had to acknowledge, like, for me, listen, I have to acknowledge things. I have to be like, hey, yo, that wasn't cool. You know what I'm saying? I don't like how you did that. I don't, whatever. But for me, I'm now turning it inward. Other people, other human beings are going to do what they want in their own body. A lot of the times people are reacting based off of themselves anyway. They're just projecting. So it doesn't matter. I'm not going to talk anybody's head off about how I want them to treat me. I don't care. I'm just going to move around. Sitting here arguing and wasting my breath for people to get it, done. We're not doing that anymore. I'm going to correct myself. Listen, so I acknowledge, because there was this space, because you can have too much positivity where you just feel like, let's say this. I acknowledge the negative. I acknowledge my dark side. I acknowledge this, and I respect it, and I honor it. I honor it, honestly. I don't sit here and try to say, well, let's just ignore it. No, we're not ignoring shit. I'm going to acknowledge that because I didn't like it. And I don't like how it made me feel. I shouldn't have to ignore it because I didn't even bring that to me. I didn't bring that energy to me. So, but I'm going to acknowledge it in a way that is safe for me. One, I was like, you know what? No. That right there is something that I have experienced all my life. But guess what? Right now, I say no. Right now, I rebuke that energy. Right now, I say I'm in a receiving mood, but I don't receive that. Like, I'm going toe to toe, face to face with what's lurking in the darkness. And it'll move around, for sure. It's going to move around because I acknowledged it. I didn't ignore it and let it build up and let it hurt my feelings even more and act like it didn't hurt me. No, it hurt my feelings. And I don't like the way that happened. But guess what? Right now, I let it go. Right now, I cancel it out. Right now, I'm saying I acknowledge it for what it is, and I don't like it. And guess what? I'm not accepting that for what it is. But also, more importantly, I'm not letting it steal my joy. Yeah, it happened, but I'm not letting it steal my joy. Okay? Moving on. This rising, right? So I wake up, so I've really been studying like manifestations and just in this weird, in a real way, honestly. And so, last night I went and manifested something, and but also putting that together with my tell me the talking dummies. I'm sorry, that's one of my favorite movies, y'all. Oh my god. All right. Anyway, all right. Anyway, I'm gonna look so cute today. Anyway, so I woke up and I was like, I had the slightest self-doubt. And let me tell you, if you are feeling self-doubt, understand that you have the power to change that and eliminate that, okay? Listen, I woke up and I was just like, that the enemy, my devil was like, that ain't happening for you. You ain't did shit for that. Like, you ain't did nothing to get that. What you mean? Baby, when I tell you Pharaoh and his 600 good chariots was on my ass, okay? Let me tell you, I was like, well, good thing I'm not looking for the 3D. So when I tell you the manifestation studying that I've been doing, along with reading and studying the Bible in a more esoteric way, right? So when we look at, when I mentioned the 600 chariots, I'm mentioning when the Israelites, the Hebrew Israelite, they the same people, yeah. the slaves, okay, out of Egypt, right? So Moses is like, come on, y'all, we out. This is after the plagues and everything else. And Pharaoh like, nah, I'm not letting you take the slaves, period. I'm not letting you take my people. They're mine, whatever. So Moses is on, in front of the Red Sea, I believe. Or is it the Jordan River? A river can't be that damn big, though. So it gotta be a sea. Let's call it the Red Sea, anyway. So Moses, all the Israelites like, hey, yo, Moses, what's going on? They on our ass right now. Like, you gonna do something? Like, we just standing in front of a body of water. Like, that's not really making no sense to me. You just took us out of bondage, and now he really gonna bondage us because he got 600 of his best chariots on us, okay? And Moses over here like, be still. God is finna do something right now. And God looking like, nigga, lift your staff up and split the sea. Like, do it now. Do it now. Hold on. Let me see if I can find it. Do I have time? It's 16. Yeah, I'm gonna start breaking things down in these videos for y'all, so you understand what I'm saying. Hopefully it don't take me too long, because truly these things are written on my heart, honey. All right, good thing these have, what's the names? Yeah, he did cross the Red Sea. That's chapter 14, okay? Crossing the Red Sea. I was correct. Oh, man, I'm tired. Yeah, the Israelites was on Moses' tail. Like, what? All right, verse 11 says, they said to Moses, is it because there are no graves in Egypt that you have taken us away to die in the wilderness? And what have you done to us in bringing us out of Egypt? Is not this what we said to you in Egypt? Leave us alone, that we may serve the Egyptians. For it would have been better for us to serve the Egyptians than to die in the wilderness. Now listen, that's like, esoterically, that's like, or how I view it, right? That's your old body saying, girl, we don't got no real physical proof of what's about to happen. Like, why are we doing this? This doesn't even make any sense. Like, it's just, we out here and no plan, no what's the name. Because you can't physically see it, because they can't physically see it, because their old body is used to, you work hard, you go to school. Like, your parent, like most of our parents couldn't see a life outside of going to college, getting a job, or going to the army, or whatever the case is, and getting a job and doing what everybody else did that worked for them in their generation, which don't really work in our generation because, good Lord, you need like whatever. Anyway, so okay, period. So let's keep going. So the Egyptians then to die in the wilderness. Verse 13 says, and Moses said to the people, fear not, and stand firm, and see that the salvation of the Lord, which he will work for you today. For the Egyptians whom you see today, you shall never see again. The Lord will fight for you, and you have only to be silent. Now, verse 15. The Lord said to Moses, why do you cry to me? Tell the people of Israel to go forward. Lift up your staff and stretch out your hand over the sea and divide it, that the people of Israel may go through the sea on dry ground. And I will harden the hearts of the Egyptians so that they shall go in after them. and I will get glory over Pharaoh and his hosts, his chariots and his horses, and the Egyptians shall know that I am the Lord, when I have gotten glory over Pharaoh, his chariots, and his horsemen. Listen, my favorite part. Why are you crying to me? Why are you crying to me? Tell the people of Israel to go forward. So imagine when I wake up. So this is so get this. So you got the old body, which is Israel, in their captive mind still. You got Moses, who was like, I'm the idea, I am the Lord inspired me. Okay, so think of Moses as inspired action, and Pharaoh is like your old ways trying to bring you back, right? But then you have something that seems impossible to be done, splitting the Red Sea. Okay, so listen, I wake up and I got the Israelites on my mind. I'm like, my old body is like, you ain't did nothing for that. Why you think you about to get that? Like, why you think this is about to happen for you? You think you just about to go shopping? Like, be for real. And it's just like, then, but you got the Lord. You got the Lord, my bad. You got the Lord too. You got the Lord, which is the law, principle, the law, how you think. The Lord is the law in which your thought operates. Still trying to get that. But anyway, so listen, if the Lord is saying, move in action, why do you cry to me? Tell the people of Israel to go forward. Lift up your staff and stretch out your hand over the sea and divide it, that the people of Israel may go through the sea on dry ground. Baby, make a way for yourself. And a lot of the times, the work and the action and the effort that you think that you need to do is simply going forth into your day. So what did I do? I got up and I make my bed every day now. I make my bed. Even if it's, my room is a little junky, I'm going to make my bed, okay? So I got up and I was like, hold on. If what I said and I decided that is going to happen today has not happened, why do I think it's going to happen by me moping in the bed and being like, oh, I know it didn't happen for me. No, it's going to happen for me, but do everything else that you said you envision as well. That's why I'm in my workout gear. I did my laps around. I walked my dog. I'm about to go take a shower. I'm about to get dressed. I'm about to go make my mom and myself something to eat. I'm going to make me a little iced coffee. I'm about to read a book, chill out for a little bit, do my chores before I leave the house, because we have people coming over tonight and I don't want, the place looking crazy. So I'm going to do my chores, and then I'm going to get dressed in these clothes that I saw in my visualization, and I'm going to head out. I'm going to head out. So listen, what is the law in your mind? What is the Lord saying? Move forward. So when I tell you, I jumped up, I journaled, I put my clothes on, I did not allow even myself to steal my own joy. You understand what I'm saying? I did not allow my lower self, the beast in me, the one that has to work from instinct, the one that has to, no, listen, I'm already good. I know once I do everything that needs to be done in the house, I'm going to go to the gas station, fill my tank up. I'm going to go down, meet my best friend. I need to pick something up from her. I'm going to go to my homeboy and go pick something up from him. Then I'm going to go to the mall and I'm going to go pick something up for me. I'm going to go pay my bills. That's what I got going on today. That's what's going on. I can't sit on the cliff and just say, We're not the people who's just going to say, fear not, stand firm, and see the salvation of the Lord, which he will work. God can't do nothing that you're not willing to step out on. And it's obvious because the Lord responds, why are you crying to me? Why are you crying to me? How can I do that for you if you're not even moving a staff? What? You just seen a staff turn into a daggone snake? Go and lift the staff, please. Them chariots is on your tail. Them chariots is on your tail. So you got to get moving before your old thoughts take you captive and hold you and start paralyzing you into that fear. You understand? You got to look at it like this. Because I don't know if y'all about to start parting Red Seas out here in physical form. Part the Red Sea of your mind. Start moving things around, okay? You understand? Like, move, separate yourself. And once you start moving, you are so far ahead and you are so far in the present where it's like only what's yours, the Israelites, only what's yours is following behind you. And by the time you get to the other side, about time I started walking, I'm not worried about anything else. You understand? I'm not hearing the Pharaoh say, oh, I'm coming to get you. You know what I'm saying? The Israelites not even worried about, we should go back. We busy walking. They ain't got no choice. I think of the Israelites like aspects of me. Like, baby, it don't matter. Because we walking right now. You see how you visualized this last night? This is the part of you. Yeah. So, I just wanted to share that don't let nobody steal your joy, not even you, not even your thoughts. Take your thoughts captive, okay? But understand, move in the way that you want to see things happen. You can't sit around and hope that something just happens. Faith without works is dead. But I think the problem is we are thinking that okay, listen, because this is for us. This is for us. Thank you, God. Thank you, Source. Yeah, that's good. Imagine Moses panicking and deciding to get in the water and try to separate it with his own hands. My God. Imagine Moses. Come on, y'all. Just push the water to the side, and then we can walk. Think about it. Think about it. Moses would have looked like a fool. The Israelites would have walked right back. The chariots wouldn't even have to have gotten to them. They would have walked back to the chariots. Listen, so when we say faith without works is dead, it means move in the path of the faith. If you see it and you've decided it and you believe it and now you see it, now you are moving your body. You're going to tell your body, okay, flow in the direction of the decision and the decisiveness and what you see and what you believe. Move in that. It doesn't mean you have to do a whole bunch of hard work. Why are you crying out to me? Lift up your staff and split the sea. Y'all need to get across the sea, right? Lift the staff up. Lift your staff, baby. It's really quite simple. And I think because we are so used to moving in this logical sense, it needs to make sense. It needs to be squares. It needs to no. Lift your staff. Lift your staff. Sometimes it's as easy as waking up and getting started and walking. Sometimes it's easy as using your mouthpiece and being a vessel. Sometimes it's easy as doing something new that you ain't never did before. Sometimes it's easy as waking up, making your bed. Whole room be a mess, but that bed clean. You feel me? So listen, stop crying out. Stop being paralyzed by your fear and your thoughts. Stop. Get moving. Get moving. Don't let nobody take your joy. Don't let nobody take your joy. Don't let nobody take your joy. I really want to say steal. Don't let nobody steal your joy. Not even you. Not even your thoughts. You are in control of you. You're not in control of nobody else, but you are in control of you. Lift that staff up and keep it moving. Okay? I love y'all. Health, happiness, love, success, prosperity. Please like, share, comment, subscribe. Please comment. Talk to me. See, I would love to know how y'all feel about this, because I enjoyed this. I might have to come back and rewatch this, but I enjoyed this, and I love being in action of what I'm speaking about. It's not just, oh, this is the good feel. This is a message about action. This is a message about action. Letting no one steal your joy is not about remaining toxically. That's not a word. It's not about remaining overly positive where you are blindsiding yourself. Okay? We're not here to be naive. We're not here. Pharaoh's on your ass for sure. Let me tell you that. Pharaoh is on your ass for sure. And your thoughts, the Israelites, is over here like, we should just go back. We should just go do this. No, stand up, stand tall, lift your staff, and cross that Red Sea. Right now. Some of y'all too caught up in praying. Some of y'all too caught up in trying to talk to everybody about your situation. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. And do something about it. And it doesn't mean that you need to do any heavy lifting. It means walk in faith. Walk in faith. We're not walking by sight. That's why I got up and continued doing what I was going to do. Because guess what? I need to walk in faith. Walking in faith doesn't mean I'm about to sit here and wallow. Just walk. I'm not waiting for the confirmation in the 3D. I'm walking because I know it is. Anywho, please like, comment. I really want to talk to y'all. So if you got to the end where we're at right now, please comment. I would love to hear how you didn't let nobody steal your joy, baby. Because that takes real strength. That takes real honor. And I'm proud of you for not letting nobody steal your joy. Even though that you're used to it. Even though you're used to people stealing from you, baby. Standing up and being LP. Loss prevention, baby. Come here. Come here. Come here. Snatch my joy back because you got me stuck, okay? Listen. Don't let nobody steal your joy. That's yours. You wear it proudly. Take that thing back. All right? Health, happiness, love, success, prosperity, and a whole bunch of money to you. I love you so much. I love how you wearing that joy up on you. I love how you wearing that love up on you. You look good, baby. You look good, baby. Yeah. All right, I'll see y'all next time. Bye.